Variables within SAS datasets have a particular natural order to it. This is the order in which documentation will be produced. And you can change that order through this tool called OrderVar. Now once you get into the tool, you can navigate through the different datasets. Now if a dataset has variables that have been pre-sorted, sorted by a particular variable, those are defaulted as keys. These keys will appear first in terms of the way the order is shown in the documentation, and then the rest of the variables are then shown optionally as the way it is or alphabetically, depending on your selection. So in order to reorder, first you would select any variables which you deem to be a key field, such as, in this case, let's say the key field is study ID and unique subject ID as an example. You can also, switch the order of these key fields depending on what specific order that you want. And the rest of the variables could be alphabetized by option. And the order var also adds a domain field documenting what domain, CDISC domain is created and inserted into that data set. Now in addition, it also creates a SAS program that will be used to create this new ordered set of variables. So let's go ahead and apply this. When you apply this, you'll see that the order of this data set is going to change according to your selection here. And it will then produce a proc contents that will show you what that new dataset variable and the list of variables would look like with the new changed order. So as you can see here, the variables that are going to appear first will be the key fields, such as the study ID and unique subject ID. So you see those two key fields occurring first, and then the rest of the variables are listed in alphabetical order because that's the order in which we selected here. Now that base code, that program that's produced, essentially what it does is it does a retain statement of the key fields and then the rest of the variables. That would be the natural order. In addition, it also creates a proc sort of the data with the additional key fields that we've selected. So the new data set will be ordered or sorted by the right key fields. If we were to change this, for example, if we were to take one of those key fields out and apply it once again, in this case it will regenerate that code to have the key field as only the study ID in this case. That's what it's going to be sorted by. So in addition to creating the base code, you can also create a macro call. And this macro program call has the same selections in terms of the dataset name, the key field that you selected, and the option to alphabetize. So you can call this macro and it will perform the same tasks. Now in addition to generating these programs, there's an option to keep track of the dependencies, because different programs need to be executed in the right order in order for all of the CDISC tools to work together. In this case, the order var comes near the end, whereas certain other, like supplemental or add seek, these could be created first or executed first. This order of programs can also be executed in a batch file, in a bat file that you can see here, where it would execute each one in a specified order. In this case, the order var is one of the programs that come at the end. But if you have other programs, it'll sort it in the right order. So that's how you can make sure that your dependencies between programs are executed in the right order. In addition to, ordering your variables, the order in which you execute your SAS programs is also significant.